Do you know whose favorite drink that is?
Grandma's.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused.
Like, if it takes a chicken, no.
What's your favorite joke Grandpa tells?
Oh man.
No,
One
rewind.
about the birds, huh?
Does Grandpa tell a lot of jokes?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite joke?
The ones about the birds in the tree. And they flew away. No, the birds on the fence.
What is it?
There were 3 crows sitting on a fence. No, there was 2 birds sitting on the fence. Pete and Repeat. Pete flew away. Who was left? Repeat. There were 2 birds sitting on a fence. Pete and Repeat.
Sitting on a fence. Pete and Repeat. Pete flew away. Who was left? Repeat.
There's a lot.
Grandpa's best joke is when he said there's a guy who couldn't see, and he picked up a tool, and he said, "I can see," as he picked up the tool and saw.
I see, said the blind man as he picked up the hammer and saw.
If a chicken can lay an egg and a half in a day and a half, how long does it take a rooster to lay a doorknob? And you say, I give up, so do the roosters. And then
Who's older, Grandma or Grandpa?
Grandpa.
How do you know?
Because Grandpa looks wrinklier. Grandpa. He has a funny face. I don't know. And Grandpa, he makes funny jokes with Gracie.
Yeah? What kind of jokes?
Like, he makes her kind of talk, and he says funny things. Yeah.
What has he done?
I see, funny thing that those ostriches stick their heads in the ground.
They stick their head in the ground? Favorite joke Grandpa tells?
I don't really know a joke, but he did say a funny word that those ostriches stick their heads in the ground.
What's a service Grandma and Grandpa have given their whole life?
A service they've given their whole life is just being kind to everyone that comes in their way and loving everyone no matter who they are.
Probably their musical abilities. Like letting others see that.
They always like to spend time with us. And they come to our house and going to their house.
they kept Lulu.
I think a service is always being helpful and wanting to have their grandchildren over and being kind to them and giving them lots of things.
Just by helping and serving everyone, like violin lessons, service too.
It's true. How do you know they have a testimony? What does it look like?
They're always happy where they go and nice to everyone. I know they have a testimony because they always have to take us to church. Because they go to church a lot. Because they're being so kind and loving.
Thank you, Audrey.
When Grandpa showed us the mongoose and it popped out. I like how they always spend time with us and they say really funny stuff and they always take us to places like the big ice cream place with the big cups of ice cream.
That was great.
Because they're funny and they always tell us jokes and they're really fun to be around.
Because they're so fun and because of Grandpa's jokes and Grandma takes us places when we go with them. Because she lets us do fun things. Like on the jet ski, I almost fell off, but I flipped over.
Why do you like being around Grandma and Grandpa?
Because they're so fun.
home?
Yes.
Do you like to play at Grandma's?
Yeah.
What do you play at Grandma's house? What do you like to play with?
Because they do all these fun stuff, like just take us out in like the wilderness, I guess, and just do all the fun stuff.
They're fun. Grandma and Grandpa are fun to be around because, you know, they do lots of fun stuff and they're so organized.
Because they're fun and they usually take us down Snake River.
Favorite memory of Grandma, it actually just barely happened, is how she taught me how to drive the Wave Runner, and it was super fun. I was able to, you know, I accidentally drove to the 30s when I wasn't supposed to, but it was really funny. So yeah.
Probably last year we were at Redfish, and couldn't stop laughing, just laughing so hard.
Well,
3, 4 for
she just laughs at the most random things sometimes.
It's true.
Probably when we were at Redfish and we were going to go to the hot springs, and Grandma told Grandpa not to tell us, and then he told us. Go fast.
How are you guys calling the leaders?
Usually she doesn't do that. Probably when I was at their house instead of going to 5th grade.
You guys get one
The
that
5th
time?
grade camp that I went to.
What'd you do there?
Well, I watched all the Harry Potter movies and made a quilt with Grandma, and I went to Grandpa's orchestra class.
Close.
Best memory of Grandma is when we were hiking and she saw a rattlesnake. And so Kit's over here with her little hiking sticks, and so Grandma grabs the hiking sticks and chucks them, making Kit run.
So I think the funniest memory of Grandpa is when he came into the kitchen and he was holding the screwdriver and he had his finger barely on the button, and so it was making like a fire alarm noise, kind of like a beep, you know, and we thought it was like the fire alarm or the smoke alarm, something, I don't know, but and so we're all looking, and the whole time Grandpa just still has his finger right on it in that exact position, and so he goes outside, he's like, maybe it's out here. So he puts the door on it. The moment he shuts it, it stops. We're like, oh, there we go, it stopped, you know. And but then he comes back in. He's like, yeah, it's the same out there. And we're like, that just barely stopped when you went outside. Is it you? And then we figured out that he had his finger on the, you know, screwdriver, and so he took it. It was hilarious.
That's great.
Last year at Redfish, when Grandma was telling Grandpa to not tell us that we were going to the hot springs, but then Grandpa came out and told us.
I remember Grandma saying, so we ate like a jelly bean, and she said, hubba bubba on the bubblegum kind. We laughed.
Well.
Say, I love Grandma and Grandpa. Love. Grandma. And Grandpa.